Hello, hola, and welcome to the last part of the documentary. If you are seeing this uh, somewhere else, I go down. If you're seeing this on the main channel, hola, for certain things of this nature, you know how we do on my main channel. Um, so I want to tell y'all about uh, my mental health journey as the last and final part because well, I'll explain it. I'll explain it. I'll explain it. Let me get into the story. Now, bitch, I wrote this shit down because I knew I was not gonna remember this shit right now in this moment. Alright, so I think I talked about my therapist in the previous part of the documentary, but I know I have on the mental health channel. I know I have on my mental health channel. But let me tell y'all about how I got to my current therapist. Well, she's not well. I'll get into it. Okay. In part, please do. Please go ahead. Alright, in part 6 of the documentary, the very last part, I talk significantly about the fact that I went through some shit. Okay? Went through some shit when I was in high school, had an inspiration, all of that. Go watch that part of the documentary, because that's why it's 3 hours longer, because you will know why I included that part in there. Because without all, okay, leave. That's for the end, because the agenda I have for this video, this part of the documentary, is to discuss where I am now, how I got there. Well, really, that's what this documentary is. This whole documentary is to discuss how the fuck I got to where I am today. But that's for the end of the video. So let me get into the business. I went to a place. Well, I still somewhat kind of go there now. I went to the first location of that place after everything happened in the Hang On to Your Church as Christians, and I graduated from my outpatient therapy center, whatever, all that. After all of that, I went to the first location where where my outpatient therapy center sent me to in December 2013. I went there till March 2017 when they built an office here in New Jersey in a town called Manalapan. Not Manalapan, not Manalapan, not well, yeah, Manalapan, like Manalapan, like Manalapan, Florida. People town in New Jersey called Manalapan, New Jersey. It's filled with elite girls, $1 million house, everything like that. I grew up there till I was 13, and everything. Okay, so I moved to their Manalapan office in May of 2000, March 2017. Excuse me. Why did I say May? I moved to this place's Manalapan office in March of 2017, and it's 5 minutes away from where my blood family lives, where about maybe 35% of my blood family lives, and that blood family I grew up with. Number one, I talk about in the video a lot about them. Number two, I also lived with them, around them. I lived around them, and spent a significant amount of my time with them from age 1 until age 13. And I feel like that's for that. That's for that. Let me get to that. Okay. And when I got to the Manalapan office, I was set up with a therapist, with the bitch with an accent named Monica. But on my second appointment with this woman, she told me she was leaving the second location and would be working somewhere else. So she leaves, and directly after she leaves, the receptionist at the Manalapan location gave me two options. One thing they said was, "You do well with Nicole," which I believe they said because I was black, and Nicole is a black therapist who works at the second motherfucking location. But I ultimately decided to see the therapist I was seeing until October 18th, 2018. And I'm gonna get into that later into that minute. But how, that went on operation 2018. So, alright, let me skip over that. Let me skip over the last part, the second part. Okay. Now I realize I have to fucking discuss it because I have to discuss it now. So I ultimately decided to see my ex-therapist, and I began seeing my ex-therapist as a client in April 2017. And my last time at seeing her was on October 18th, 2018. My ex-therapist on October 18th, 2018. My ex-therapist told me that she was not allowing me to see her anymore due to the second location I went to, the second place I would go to see the biotherapy clinic. Their second location, the Melbourne office, does not accept my new insurance. Although I'm still allowed to see my psychiatrist. Let's see. My ex-therapist said if I go to a partial program, that she could not be my therapist anymore. Although she did say that once I'm done with ILP, I can see her again. My ex-therapist gave me two options. Number one is to stay at the second location and make a licensed clinical social worker, or an LCSW, my therapist instead. And my ex-therapist said that they get their master's degree in 2 years, the LCSW, whereas an LCP, which is my ex-therapist's title, as part of her degree, her master's, LCPs get their master's in 3 years and is more money. It's more money also. And in my personal experience, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a story now. In my personal experience, LCSWs are inexperienced therapists due to being at my hospital, my mom's medical center, and the LCSW talking to our kids there during every substance abuse therapy session. During every substance abuse therapy session there, and ordinary ones at the hospital. All the kids would sit in a circle, and it was an extremely small room for 15 children, so it would be crowded. So my ex-therapist gave me the second option, number 2, of staying at the second location, the Minneapolis, and going to IOP. And I reacted by saying, quote, I wasn't a fan. Due to my experiences in the outpatient therapy center with, this is a girl named Sarah, yelling at the entire group, guys, shut the fuck up. I was like, I wish I would have had tea there, because I would have grabbed my tea. To which the counselors talked about Sarah's behavior with the group, minus Sarah, the day after. And my therapist said her group takes my insurance, but her individual therapy does not take my insurance at all. And the therapist showed me the word CLCP with, well, her insurance on her list, where my name was. Then my therapist mentioned that I've been seeing her for a year and a half. 1.5 years. Then I mentioned I wanted to do online therapy. And my ex-therapist told me it's not as personal due to not being able to see your therapist in person. And she said you can text, email, and video chat with their online therapist, whoever it may be, but they get back to you on their own time. And what if they're with a patient? First of all, it's less gas money. Second of all, I can't call y'all at the second location unless I have y'all's extension, and unless y'all are not seeing the patient. So that's the thing. Because what if I have a motherfucking problem and I need help with immediately? You know what I'm saying? And then I mentioned that my mom talked over me when I was saying I did not like IOP at the outpatient therapy center. And my ex-therapist completely ignored me and sided with my mom and said he didn't like the instruction, basically implying that I'm lazy. And I also want to give an additional update in the mental health channel. For the girls in my mental health channel, bitch. Now I need 4 melatonin pills to fall asleep every night instead of 7 to 8 pills every night daily. And the Natrol 6mg melatonin that also has 50 milligrams of HTP. The Natrol pill that I was taking was the only ones until now that would enable me to fall asleep. My psychiatrist gave me hydroxyzine, a generic name for Mistral, and recently for anxiety, and it doesn't work when taking one pill every night. So that's one thing. Another thing, how will I get new medication if I have to go back to the second location in 2 months? Now, my mom has said that we're still going to see my psychiatrist, but I really don't want to because, bitch, my psychiatrist has a motherfucking cloud over his head, girl. Every time I say that shit don't work, they give me other shit on top of the shit I'm already taking. So let's say I take 2 pills, and the second pill doesn't work. Then they'll recommend me the 2 pills plus a third that I have to take every night. They don't replace it. They don't replace the second pill. he recommended with the third film. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I wrote what will happen from here. Um, oh, ooh, 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 ooh. I wrote what will happen from here. I'm still seeing my psychiatrist, possibly, possibly, but I will no longer be seeing my therapist. So yeah. And I made this part of the documentary to show y'all um, where I am now, the fact that I've overcome, I'm happier, uh, and life is good. You're gonna be getting more videos, you're gonna be getting more gameplay, you're gonna be getting more content, you're gonna be getting more mental health channel videos, you're gonna be getting more poetry channel videos, you're gonna be getting more like lesson channel videos, and you're gonna be getting more second channel videos. So just keep it locked here. Now, the reason why I discussed everything in this documentary and everything in this part of the documentary as well is because I wanted to showcase the themes of my documentary, which are growth, change, evolution, rebirth, and starting anew. Those 5 central themes. And the fact that had I not gone through the last 2 years of my life, bitch, since we moved into my new house, and since we were living in my apartment, you know, I would not be here today. I would not be here today. I would not have been in a 2-year relationship and got hurt. I would not have been in a 6-month relationship on the side and got hurt. I would not have been in a 5-year friendship, relationship, situationship and got hurt. I would not have been let on for 2 years. I would not have been going through all the different story times I went through, only to come full circle. Right here, right now. Fatboy Slim. Right here, right now, ho. I'm grateful for my life and the fact that I'm still here after all the bullshit I've been through as I explained this documentary. See, I only decided to discuss the crucial parts, which was 6.5 hours, ho. 6.5 hours, girl. But there's a lot more on my main channel, my story channel, and on my mental health channel that y'all did not get in this part of the documentary. This documentary as a whole. So my advice to y'all watching this is keep your head up. No matter what people tell you, no matter what people do to you, keep your head up. If you want to do something, do it. If you want to cross the Atlantic and move to Europe, do it. Because it's what you want to do. Not what Jose says, not what Alicia says, not what Diane, Susan, Carol, Amanda, Whitney, and Bobby say. It's what you want to do. And I know this ride was not wasted. Despite all of my lost sponsorships, issues with my blood family, which I talked about in this documentary, and way more things that I've discussed in my story times. Bitch, the best is yet to come, ho. The best is yet to come. And I'm still here. Still here. Going strong after 22 years. I will be 23 on August 25th, 2019. I'll make a video on August 25th. I will have been on YouTube 10 years. On July 23rd, 2019, and that date is very important because that is a milestone. 10 years for my first channel getting deleted. I had that channel from 2009 to 2012 or 2013. And bitch, I made that channel when I was in high school. And bitch, I would go do my homework, make a video. And while I was in high school, after I do my homework, I make a video. I also have discussed the fact that during that era of time, I also used to DJ. And I think I found my old DJing videos, bitch. I think I did. And I would post them on YouTube, and bitch, they would get flagged for copyright, but I didn't give a fuck, girl. And one of them is blocked in some countries. One of the posts, the DJ posts, is blocked in some countries. I don't know if I can release it again publicly. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to discuss in the Lobby documentary. I love y'all down. I couldn't have done this without y'all. I love it down. Don't be afraid to follow your dreams. That's the moral of this documentary. Despite all the shit you go through, you are human. Without your struggles, you would not be here today. That's why I called this documentary "Your Struggles Are Real," because your struggles are valid, your struggles are important. Your struggles make you who you are today. And if you hadn't gone through your struggles, bitch, you would not be the beautiful human standing here today, bitch. Now, are you picking up what I'm doing? I ain't gonna be out there. I'm gonna just go down. I'm talking too much.